Hi, my name is Ed Coyne, and welcome to Dumb Questions, the video I make where you, that's right, you, give me questions that I have to answer on anything and everything that is stupid. Now remember, if anybody gets offended, if anybody feels shocked, it is not my fault, okay? I only work with what you give me. So if you don't like what I'm working with right now, give me something else. Help me help you. Help me help you. Help me. Oh, okay, we're not doing no. Look, I don't care how many views that's going to get. We already know that my OnlyFans failed, okay? All right? And let's face facts, my jaw is slack, so I can't do the... But anyway, let's get to the first question. All right, this is already going badly. Let's see how bad we can make this. Why is my girlfriend obsessed with sex toys? And should I have had a feeling this was going on? And is there anything I can do about it? Well, should you have a feeling? What can you do about it? Make her come every once in a while. Just saying. Everybody likes to come. Hey. And when I say to come, I don't mean come to the store. Come do this. I mean, you just, okay, if you need practice, grab your elbow, all right, do the alphabet. Okay, and by the way, if all of a sudden you're doing that, you get lockjawed, that means you're probably doing it right. And should you have seen this coming? I don't know. Okay, after the first time you slept with this woman and you said, hey, honey, let's go out for, a romantic dinner. They'll take you shopping. And she goes, can we go to Costco? I need to buy large sums of battery for no apparent reason. Might have been hints. Just small hints. But listen, dude, honestly, look, if you love her, she loves you. My advice, just buy stock into Duracell and be happy, okay? And maybe she'll occasionally give you a blowjob. All right, next question. Would you cook for your girlfriend? No, absolutely not. I love her. I don't want to kill her yet. That's something I'm waiting for marriage. Once we get married, listen. We all know the whole thing with marriage, the beauty of marriage. When two people get together, they say I love you. The other one says, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And the other one goes, yes, I want that to be as short as possible. Here, let me cook for you. All jokes aside, no, my cooking ability, let me explain my cooking ability, okay? I am currently 50. Approximately 8 years ago, I discovered how to make rice. That is not a joke. It took me 42 years of my life to realize how to make rice in a rice cooker. Would I cook for my girlfriend willingly? No, not at this point in time. When I get to marry her, the blowjob stop? Maybe. All right, next question. What's the dumbest thing you ever said at work? And by the way, I would like to thank you for specifying at work, because otherwise that last joke probably would have covered it. Well, not really the dumbest thing I ever said at work, but unknowingly, without thinking, said at work. Back in about 2002, I was working at Saatchi & Saatchi. I was working on their help desk, and I was in charge of their loaner pool. For those of you who don't know, many IT departments have some laptops, which are usually really fucked up, set as loaners in case, for some reason, somebody forgets to bring their laptop to the office. Obviously that really important thing that you do your job on, you forget, can't get paid. We still got to provide you a laptop. Thank God my current job, the wait time is about 3 hours, so you're fucked if you do. But no, back to this old job. So, we had a loaner pool. We had 9 laptops, which I was actually in charge of, and I had know when they were in, know when they were out. And we had Mickey, A, B, and C. We had Minnie, A, B, and C. Because my boss at the time was obsessed with Disney. And we had Pooh A, Pooh B, and Pooh C. So yeah, anyway, if you don't see where this is going, so basically we're in an IT meeting, my boss is there, the rest of my help desk guys are there, I'm probably the youngest one there at the time. All the desktop guys are there. We're doing just total inventory, trying to make sure everything's good. And we're in a meeting, and I'm checking my records, and one of the loaners, Pooh Model C, is missing. And I'm really pissed. I'm trying to figure this out. And my director actually goes, Ed, where's this loaner? I'm like, which loaner? And she's like, I'm not saying it. I don't get it. I'm like, okay. The third Pooh model. I'm like, oh, you mean C? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I'm not sure. Let me check. I'm checking. I'm like, so I go to my coworkers. I'm like, guys, come on. She wants Pussy. We need to find Pussy. Where the fuck is guys? I need Pussy right now. I need it in front of me. I need it on my hands. I don't care if somebody spilled some water in it, it's a little damp. I need it. My wonderful couple years later manager goes, so you're saying you need a wet pussy in your lap. I'm like, yes, desperately. Suddenly I realize what I'm saying. I look at my current manager. I'm like, why? Why did you have to do Pooh A and C? And she goes, Ed, honestly, because I knew one way or another, you would be the one stupid enough to yell, I need Pussy right now. Tammy, if you're watching this, I hate you. I truly, truly hate you. By the way, same manager, what she would do, back when we had the original, not the original, but the old trackball mice, I would be on the phone with somebody and they would say that the mouse was stuck, and this woman would be getting on, on the Skype or whatever it was actually AIM we were using to communicate with each other while we were on the phone, and she'd be like, tell him to clean his balls. Tell him his balls are dirty. And oh my God. Okay, next question. And per these videos, we are already over on the second question. Third question, actually. Kind of related to the last question, actually. What do you say when you leave work every day? When I leave work every day, go outside, light my cigarette, take that relaxing puff. I look around, and I go, what the fuck was that? See, it doesn't matter how calm the day is. If you're in IT, okay, it doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter. No matter how good you think the day is going, there's always going to be that one user. Okay, everything's going good. User calls you, puts in a ticket. She's pissed because the laptop's not waterproof and nobody told her. Why would you think it was? By the way, a call I got this week. Other user put in a ticket. My phone doesn't work. So you call her. Okay, how long has this been going on? 2.5 years. Wait, why are you putting in the ticket now? Because my boss just realized I don't have a phone. Fix it now. No, the motherfucker. Or, my absolute favorite, my true favorite. When you have, what's a Friday, everything's gone good, you're leaving at 4:30. Somebody comes saying they're returning equipment because they're leaving the office for good to your manager. So you're like, yes, I got 15 minutes to kill. I can assist you. I can take that equipment back. And they go, no, I'm returning it because I want a new laptop now, bitch, now. And you're like, motherfucker, it's 4:15 on a fucking Friday. And they're looking at you like, I don't understand what the problem is. Can't you get an entire computer ready within 5 minutes? No, that takes us fucking hours. But you don't fucking care. And I absolutely love, by the way, that did happen last week. I love this woman's reaction. Her reaction was, but you're willing to stay late till I get a laptop, right? No! Yeah, she wasn't that happy with me. All right, last question. How do you know, and I'm pretty sure we've covered this one before. Oh, I wonder why Ed's voice keeps going in and out when he's recovering, between the smoking and the yelling. I wonder why it hasn't recovered. Hold on, let me give myself some voice juice. All right. By the way, if I wind up dropping dead tonight, it's probably going to be from that. Let's just everybody agree it was a motorboating accident, if you know what I mean. And honey, if you're watching this video. Anyway, speaking of which, how do you know if you're dating a crazy woman? Well, first of all, when you're getting to know each other, if you want to find out if she's a crazy woman, my advice to you, when she's giving a little information about a boyfriend here or there, ask her if she ever dated Ed Coyne, okay? Because honestly, if I nailed her, she's fucking nuts. Guaranteed. With that. But, no, listen. If you're dating a woman, everything's good, or you move in with her, and, say your house is filled for no apparent reason with fucking candles, and, you both agree you have to get rid of stuff, and then she comes back with candles, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? And she goes, well, I got 5% off of $100 or more, so I bought $300 worth of stuff. So, you didn't have any money. Right. You didn't have, we don't have any place to put the shit. Right. But you got 5% off and you still, right. That's a bad sign. Also probably means I already banged her. If she's a Dave Matthews fan and talks about how great the fandom is, let me explain this to you. Dave Matthews, honestly, not my favorite person, not my favorite artist, but he's got a lot of talents. I can pretty much, if you go to a fucking Dave Matthews concert, I can guarantee you, okay, you could see higher quality psychopaths than at Bellevue Psych Ward, okay? So honestly, bad sign. And most importantly, if she looks at you in the eyes, you're having a romantic evening, everything's going good, and then she has that little thing she remembers, and she goes, by the way, I would like to thank you for doing this and this and this. And you're listening to all the things that you did, and you're thinking, I didn't do any of those shits. Do I say something? Do I just take credit for it? And you tell her, honestly, I didn't do any of that. And she goes to you, no, but I know you would have. I dreamed about it. And at first, you're thinking, that's a great move. That's a crazy bitch. Run. Fucking run. Okay, the girlfriend's not home. Yeah, run. Run like fucking hell. Because I guarantee you, if you get any credit for the things, that dream you did, she's going to be trying to stab you at night because of the shit, that dream you did in her dreams the next day. Guaranteed. All right, guys. Once again, that was Dumb Questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too psychotic. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you could hear it. I hope I didn't yell and screw up my voice and, basically just ruin my voice for everybody. If you have any other questions you'd like to ask, please do go on Facebook at the Brooklyn Open Dive Bar. Wrong group. At the Brooklyn Open House of Comedy, or you can also email me at thebrooklynopen@gmail.com and put Dumb Question in the subject line. Ask me any questions you want. All right, guys, have a good night. Shit, I think the bitch is home and she heard me. What the fuck did Dream me do this time?